can remember? Okay, so firstly, let's see. This is our class. The topic is about Tactics of Monte Carlo Dragon 5, the last lesson of Monte Carlo Dragon. So firstly, let's see the STI index. So we can see the STI index. Then we see here. Now we can see that yesterday the price sharply dropped. So maybe you should pay attention because every August, the market will drop, right? So we should pay attention to the risk because you can see here, this is the high point. The high point is confirmed. So maybe if another high point is lower than previous, so it tells us that the trend is in the downtrend. So we should pay attention. Now we can see here, if you have some stocks, you should pay attention. Then we can use time black hole to judge where is the resistance. So we can see here, this is the time black hole. Okay, last year we can see the time black hole. Then we can draw the line, then we can know that where is the resistance. So we see here. Then the price went up and touch this point. We can see here, just touch the resistance. So if cannot break out, we should sell out for our shares only for short-term investment. So if you have some shares, you should pay attention. Then we can see some strong shares now is not strong because we see this share. This share is activation. So we see from this price to this price went up a lot. So we see here, if you buy here, then you sell here, you can earn money. Then we can see from this point, the price sharply drop, and we can see here another time black hole. So if this is the support, if can be supported here, maybe have short-term rebound. If cannot support it, maybe we are down here. So we should pay attention. Then how to judge the buy point, okay? Then I can teach you some method. If we see the price drop, the price down to this point, then have some rebound. Maybe you cannot buy at this point. Then if the price drop to this point again, it's the buy point for us. So maybe we buy here. Then if we see this one, we can see here, this time black hole appears, so when to sell, okay. So during this period, this is the support. If the price downward break out this point, so you should sell for short-term investment. So maybe here have some support. If it can be supported, you can catch some short-term investment, okay. So let's see the Monte Carlo Dragon 5. Then this is the 9. Tactics of Monte Carlo Dragon 9. The name is called Dragon Turning Weak. So we can see this strategy is used to identify the weakening of the bull and the invasion of the bear. So both bull and bear start to stage a battle attacking and defending aggressive with no clear winner. So it tells us that if we see the dragon turning weak, it's the sell point for us, okay? So we can see this one. This is some words, okay? So we only see the words, the keywords. So the volume we can see here. After a short stock has risen rapidly and steadily for a long period of time, then selling force increase and reaches a stage where it starts to balance with buying force. So it tells us that when you see the price up for a period of time, so we should prepare to sell out. Then we see this is a sign of the stock turning from strong to weak. So if the banker preparing to begin distribution, we also should begin distribution. Okay, so we see the MCD. In the first situation, the red MCD decreased progressively and may even drop below 75% or 50%. Yellow MCD increases in large quantity and sometimes a small, maybe the green MCD appears. Then purple line moves flat to down and gets nearer and nearer to pink line. So what's that meaning? Then if we see the red MCD, so we can see the multicolor dragon. When we see the red MCD decrease and fall below maybe 75 or 50. So here we can see the red MCD fall below the 75%. So it tells us that we should pay attention to the risk. Okay. Then we can see the green MCD appears and the purple line moves flat to down. So we see here the red green MCD appears and we can see the purple line from flat to down, right? This is the flat then down. Okay, so it tells us that the share have some risk. Okay, so we can see another one. Then almost the downward pink line. Last time I already told you, if the purple line downward cross the pink line, we should prepare to sell. Then we see here, we can see this point, this price. Then if we see the purple line downward cross the pink line, is the sell point. Okay, so we should remember this. This is called dragon turning wick. So we see this one. This is the first situation. The second situation, the red MCD decrease progressively and green MCD increase progressively. Both blue and pink line turn up and the purple line turn down. So we see here. Then we see some stocks. Let's see this stock. This stock last time very strong. Then we can see this point. So we see here, we can see the MCD, the multicolor dragon, okay? The red MCD already almost 75. So if the red MCD down to below 75%, and if the purple line downward cross the pink line, so it tells us that if we earn money, we should sell out, okay? And we see this stock. If you have this stock, you should pay attention, because we can see this is the multicolor dragon. We can see maybe have some risk. Then we can see the time black hole. It tells us that now there's the turning point, right? So if the price downward, if the price fall below the time black hole, we should sell out. Okay. So now we cannot buy some shares. We should prepare to sell some stocks. Okay. So we see this one. Then we can see here. Can you see? Okay, we see here. Then we can see the red MCD decrease, right? And we can see the price is also the same. So if we see the red MCD decrease and the purple line down. So, and we see here the green MCD appears. So we should prepare to sell out. So maybe we can sell here, right? Then if you never sell, maybe the price, the trend will be changed, because we can see the high point is the higher high and the lower low. The high point is lower and the low point is lower. So it tells us that the trend is in downtrend. Okay. So this is the dragon turning wick. So we can see another one. This is the dragon turning wick. If we see the red MCD decrease and the purple line goes down, and we can see the green candlestick appears, then it tells us that we should sell out our shares, because it's very dangerous for us. Okay. So we see this one. This is also the dragon turning wick. So we see here the price, right? Okay, this one, the red MCD decrease down to 50%, and the green candlestick appears. if we see this signal appears, we should sell out our shares. So let's give you some. I give you some examples, then you can see whether can buy or cannot, or sell or not. So we see this candlestick. We see these shares. This share is normal. Now we can see still in sideways. And we can see the price, the STI index sharply dropped, but this share only drop a little, okay? So we see here. Then we can see these shares. Then let's see the multicolor dragon, okay? So we see here. Then we can see the purple line flat to down, right? So if you see the red candles, red MCD fall below 50. So we see here, fall below 50. So you sell or not? So we see here. If you have this share, then you see this peer, this situation. So here you sell or not? Okay, when to sell? Let me tell you. Okay, firstly, we can see the red MCD decrease and the purple line goes down. This is the first situation. The second one, if the green candlestick appears and the red MCD fall below 50, it's the sell point. Okay, so here we sell or not? Here we sell or not? Okay, we see the red MCD is still almost 50. So, and the green MCD never appear. So we can wait and see, okay? Then still wait. Then the price up again. So we see here, still can hold. Then now we can hold or not. Then we can see the red MCD almost 50. And if we see the green MCD appears, you should sell if you earn money, okay? Then we can see this stock. Now we see here, this is the high point, previous high point. This is another high point, okay? Then we can see the high point. We see here, this is the high point and this is the previous high point. So this high point is higher than previous, right? So the uptrend is confirmed. Then we can see another one. The high point is higher or lower? It's lower than previous high point. So it tells us that maybe the uptrend is changed. So if you have the shares, you should prepare to sell, okay? Because this is the resistance. Then we can see this share. This share is UOB. Then we can see yesterday the UOB sharply dropped, right? And we can see the gap. Okay, so we see here. We can see the MCD is below the 50, right? Because this is the blue chips. So blue chips have little MCD. Okay, then we cannot use MCD to judge, but we see here. This is the high point, right? And we can see this is another high point. So we can see here, this is the high point, this is the low point. So if the price can be supported here, then maybe have some rebound. If can resist, if can break out this point, maybe can cover the gap. Okay, but we should prepare to some risk. Then we can see this share. This share also sharply dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days drop. Okay, then we can see the multicolor dragon. So here we sell or not? No, okay. Then here we sell or not? The green MCD appears or not? Not yet. So we still can wait, okay? Because maybe you see here, If you use multicolor dragon to judge when to sell, when to buy, if you want to do short term, it's a little slow, okay? Then we see here, the price drop to here. So if you have these shares, you sell or not? Here we sell or not? If you have, you lose money or you earn money, you sell here or not? We don't know. Why? We learn some method, but we don't know whether can sell or not. Okay, we see this point. Then we can see the time black hole appears right. And it tells us that maybe here have some support. But if can be supported, cannot be support, what should we do? But if you lose money, you sell, you also lose. You sell or not? So maybe we like this. We buy some shares, right? Then we buy here. Then here we see the shares like this. Maybe we buy here. This is our buy point. We already bought the shares. Then we can see here. We know that the price will be, the trend will be changed. Then the price down. So maybe you buy here. Down to here, you sell or not? You think I already lost money. I cannot sell because I lost money, right? Then if the price down here, you also will not sell, right? Because this point you never sell. This point you sell or not? So last time I already one customer told me they bought this share. This share is not good, but we see this period. Okay, we see here. You can see this is the candlestick, and we can see the volume. So this share is strong or not? We see this point strong or not? Strong, right? Because sharply up. Then here, still sharply up. Then we can see maybe the price and the volume and the multicolor dragon is good. So maybe we get in, okay? Then if we get in here, sell or not? Of course we will not sell because we just buy. Then we want to earn money, then we sell. Then the price still like this. So here we sell or not? Maybe we still not sell because we can see maybe the price still, the share still have some chance. Then we wait and see, okay? Then this one, this day, the price sharply drop. So we can see here, maybe the price sharply drop, they have some chance to get in because we see the price down, then we can buy. Last time I asked one member, why you buy these shares? He said, because the share is down, so I buy. Because if when I see the price drop, I will buy because it's cheaper. Then we see here, he bought, one member bought here. This is the price because we know this day the price sharply drop. Then maybe think still have chance, okay? Then if he bought here, he never sell because cannot earn money. Then we see this one, still cannot earn money. Then wait. Then we see here, downward broke out this point, sell or not? Of course not sell, because I never earn money. I still keep. Then wait, down up to here again, sell or not? No, never sell because still cannot earn money. Okay, then if you never sell, you will lose a lot, right? So if we learn some method, we know that whether can buy at that point or not. So we see here, if you learn this method, we see this one. Okay, we see here. Then if we learn some method, so here, if we see this candlestick, we buy or not? Here we buy or not?
No.
Because the price sharply drop, buy or not? Maybe still have chance. So here we buy or not? You should know why cannot buy. Because we see here, this is the bearish candlestick, right? The price is down, and we can see the volume is high volume. So maybe it tells us that last time I already taught you this method. If you see the price drop with on high volume, it tells you that you should sell out, right? So if you see this one, we see this candlestick. The volume is still high, right? Higher volume. And we can see the candlestick, small candlestick. What's that meaning? Because we always see the high volume and the large candlestick, but this candlestick is small. What's that meaning? It tells us that the buy power want to push the price, but failed, right? Because if you see the big volume and the big bullish candlestick, maybe it's good, but we can see the small candlestick. It tells us that it's not good, okay? So this is some method. We should learn some good method. So this is the dragon turning wick. If we see this one, okay, the red MCD decrease and fall below to 50%. This is the first condition, and the purple line goes down. And we can see the green candlestick, green MCD appears. So for us, it's better to sell, okay? So this is the dragon turning wick. So maybe you can see some days ago, the price will up again. But if we see this situation, we need to sell, okay? Avoid some risk. Then we can see some notes. When you see this MCD behavior, it doesn't mean that the price will immediately turn bearish. In fact, price may still create new high. However, unknowingly, the banker is already in the process of distributing his chips. Some stocks may continue to move sideways in a erratic manner until after the bear has finally gained the upper hand before rise starts to fall hard. So what's that meaning? So if you see, maybe you see the MCD still inside, and if you see the dragon turning wick appears, so maybe you can see here, we'll create a new high again. Then we can see some examples. So we see this one. The price fluctuates and hits a new high after dragon turning wick, but eventually still drop. So we see here. We can see this period. This is the multicolor dragon, right? Then we see here. The red MCD decrease or increase? Decrease, but the price still create a new high. Maybe you think still have chance, but you see here, you should prepare to sell because inventory still drop, okay? So we see this one. The price fluctuates and hits a new high while profit chips decrease a lot. So we can see here, the MCD decrease or increase? Obvious decrease. And we can see the price create a new high, right? So maybe you think have some chance. But if you see the price create a new high, but the MCD, red MCD decrease, what should we do? Sell, okay? Because it's not good. So if we see here, the high point, the price is higher, but the MCD decrease, we should sell out, okay? It's not good. So, okay, we see another notes. Sometimes The MCD pattern appears in a mid-trend retracement, after which the stock will resume its uptrend. So we see here. As such, one needs to read these simple terms in relation with the primary trend and which phase the stock is currently at and the extent the price has moved up. If it's only the first phase of uptrend movement, do not treat these symbols at the end of a trend. So what's that meaning? We can see here. The price goes down after dragon turning weak, but we can see we can combine with the homely rainbow. So we can see the homely rainbow. The white line is still up, right? And the blue line still up. It tells us that for medium long term, the share is good. Okay. Then we can see here. If we see the price, we can see here. The MCD decreased, right? Decreased a lot. Then, if you see here, the price still drop, but never fall below homely white rainbow. It tells us that this is for medium-term retracement. Okay, so we see some shares. We can combine with the homely rainbow. Then we see some active shares. Every day we can click this one. Then we see which share is active and still have chance. This share is strong or not? Strong, right? Okay, so we see this share. But this share is very dangerous. Okay, so we see here. We see this stock. So we can see here the price up and the volume increase or decrease. Increase then decrease. It tells us that only for short-term investment. We no need to see this share. We see another one. We can see recently some shares strong or not. Okay, we see here. This year, if we see this price, we buy or not? Because yesterday, I already told you when to buy. Then you can tell me. Can you tell me whether can buy here or not? Here can buy or not? Okay, we can see. I don't know whether you can remember or not, but we see here. The MCD, the red MCD is above 25, right?
Yes.
And there's no green color. Okay, and we can see the purple line is down or up. Here we can see the purple line down or flat. Flat, right? And we buy or not? If the purple line up, maybe we can buy. But now can buy or not? We still can wait. Okay. Then we see another one. Jaya Holding. Jaya Holding is very strong. Okay. So here we buy or not?
No.
Why? You should know the reason. If you want to buy some shares, you should know why I can buy. You should give you some reasons. Okay. Then if you want to sell, you also should know. Okay. So here we buy or not. We can see the volume increase or not. Increase. And MCD is not good. So here we buy or not. We still wait. Okay. But this share is stronger than STI or not? Stronger than STI. Okay, then we know that. Then we see this one. This pattern is good or not? we see the pattern down, then sideways. Now it's still in sideways, okay? Because we can see the homely rainbow lines or gathering, right? We can see the white line, the blue line, and the yellow line, and the red line, or gathering. So maybe it tells us that they have some turning point, but whether combine or not. Now combine or not. Then when can we buy? Firstly, we can see here, if the red candles, red MCD up and the purple line up, and the purple line is inside the red MCD, okay? And the next one, the price upward breaks through these homely rainbow lines. So it's tell us that maybe here is the buy point. But we can combine with the STI index. So we can see this share. We see here. Then we can see the STI is up, but the share is down. So during this period, the share is weak or strong? It's very weak, right? Okay, then this share is weak. Then we see this one. The price is sideways. Then the share is up. So during this period, this share is strong or not? Stronger than STI index. Okay. Then we can see the STI still up. And the price sideways. Strong or not? But maybe strong in the future. Because last time I already taught you which share is have some chance in the future. Can you remember? When we see the price, if the STI index is up,